Hello children, let us continue the lesson and today's topic is ocean currents. Ocean currents means the movement of water from one location to the another location in a definite speed. Ocean currents are classified by basing the temperature as cold currents and warm currents. Cold currents flows towards equator, whereas warm currents flows towards poles. Here, let me draw the picture. Equator, and these are called North Pole and South Pole. Usually, cold currents and which flows towards equator. Warm currents which flows towards poles. And then the second one is by basing the speed is called stream which flows speedily, and the second one is called drift which flows slowly. Ocean currents are also called rivers. Ocean currents are also called rivers. And now let us go through the factors of ocean currents. And the first one is centrifugal force or rotation. You can call it as rotation also due to the effect of rotation. The earth rotates from west to east with the maximum speed of 1600 kilometers per hour. Along with the rotation of the earth, even the water and wind also moves. And while moving the water with the speed of wind, it moves towards the North Pole and towards the South Pole. And coming to the next one, effects of the wind. And just now I have explained you that along with the rotation, and that is called centrifugal force. And while moving and with the speed of 1600 kilometers per hour, the water naturally goes either up towards the North Pole or towards the South Pole. So the second one is effect of the wind. The wind plays a prominent role for the ocean currents, the movement of ocean currents. The effect of the wind, again if you will come to the part of here, and the trade winds which passes like this. These trade winds in temperate zone, and like this it will go to poles, and these are clockwise. The trade winds, the warm winds, it flows like this towards the poles. Again from the poles it will come down towards the equator. And already you have read, these are warm winds and these are cold winds. If you come to the southern part of our earth, then here again trade winds of south part. These trade winds, it flows like this towards the South Pole. Again this cold wind of the polar region, it flows towards the equator, clockwise, anti-clockwise. North Pole or the trade winds which flows towards the North Pole is clockwise. The winds, the trade winds of southern part which flows towards the southern pole. The next effect of ocean current is precipitation. The equatorial region receives abundant of rainfall, and which affects as a result heavier water, and which rotates along with the earth part. The water goes downwards or towards the poles. Next one is ocean current effects is the solar energy. The solar energy affects the ocean currents in a couple of ways. The sun heats up and air and water, the atmosphere near the equatorial region also heats up. And whenever here due to the direct sun's rays the atmosphere heats up, the water heats up and it expands and it becomes light in weight also. So it starts flowing towards north pole and towards the southern pole to the half of the south part. Next one is ocean as a resources. Now I would like to read out some of the points related to ocean resources. The ocean is one of the Earth's valuable resources. Ocean resources provide jobs, goods and services for billions of people around the world and have immense economic activities and economic importance. The resources include food, fuel, energy, minerals, tourism, but unfortunately 88% of the ocean part is polluted with plastic debris and which at present is affecting the ecosystem, and at present it is highly needed to save the environment, to save the oceans. And the summary of the lesson, we have read in this lesson about the water cycles and effects of the winds, and here we have read about the currents, ocean currents, salinity of the water, resources of the oceans. Now read the lesson thoroughly and answer the questions which I am going to write on the board. Note it down. Note down the first question. Expand. Expand. RF is equal to RO plus ET. Question number 2. What are the 6 stages of water cycle? Question number 3. What are the forms of precipitation? What are the forms of precipitation? Question number 4. Define the word ocean. Question number 5. Why continental shelf is important? Question number 6. Expand PPT. Question number 7. Write the chemical formula of sodium chloride. CH. Question number 8. What do you mean by isolines?